part of a team. You don't go into this real estate thing alone. Behind every successful real estate transaction is a set of successful collaborations. Primary positions, you ask? You got your real estate broker, you got your real estate attorney, you got your loan officer, you have your home inspector, you might even have a general contractor involved in the mix. Depends on the situation. Your real estate broker, what are they really charged with doing? To me, it's about understanding the market and the deal dynamics and how they are interacting with one another. You need real-time information to make decisions about your transaction, and I think your real estate broker should be the person who's most informed in that matter for you. Your real estate broker is, of course, very involved with the negotiations of your deal. I think it's a key component. Having a good negotiator as a real estate broker is just an important part of your overall squad. Through personal experience, I feel like coaching and some aspect of just sort of the emotional component of a real estate transaction seems to fall on the real estate broker. It's something that I welcome and enjoy. There is peaks and valleys in the process, and being there for my clients is something that I value and I think is a value add when a real estate broker does that well. Next position, the real estate attorney. They are there to assess risks for you in a contractual sense. What risks you can tolerate, what risks you cannot tolerate. Of course, they're going to be translating the contract of sale for you so that you understand specifically what you're signing. And selecting a real estate attorney, I like ones who have a very clear communication style. You ask a question and in a very finite amount of time they get back to you. I like when I feel like a real estate attorney is certainly out there advocating for their clients. Sounds silly, but some attorneys are a little bit too laid back for my taste. Now, depending if you're buying a co-op or a condo or a townhouse, you may have a home inspector involved here. This person is licensed and skilled in the structural analysis of a piece of real estate. That is, they come in and they give you a written assessment of the mechanicals, the envelope, the electrical, sort of all the physical components of the property. All those little things that a layperson doesn't really know about a physical structure. Now, if you're financing this deal, there's a vital member of the team, and of course that's the loan officer, the person who represents the entity that's going to give you a bunch of money. They're in charge of all things financing from an administrative standpoint for you. That means they have requests, you fulfill those requests, and your file gets moved along in the process. One hopes that you have a loan officer on your side that has a good assessment of your capability of getting that financing. What you really want at the end of the day is a person who's going to see you from start to finish, and a person who's going to fight the bureaucracy if and when it pops up in your face. Now, depending on the property that you're intending to buy, you may have a need for a general contractor on your team, a person who can come in and give you an idea of the type of renovation project that's going to be required to get the property to be livable or move-in ready. So if you're getting ready to do a real estate transaction, ask trusted resources for referrals, build your team early and make sure that you and they understand everyone's role on the squad, and get yourself out there and get that deal done.